Today we're going to be having strength or skill depending on how good you are at these movements. We will be doing every 2 minutes on the minute, which means every round will be 2 minutes long. We're going to be doing 6 of these rounds for a total of 12 minutes. Within a 2-minute round, we're going to be working for 40 seconds. So we want you to do as many good reps as possible of a STO complex. Now STO stands for shoulder to overhead, and shoulder to overhead complex will be 1 strict press followed by 1 push press followed by 1 push jerk, or if you are advanced and you know how to do it, you will do a split jerk instead. So for the first 40 seconds we will be doing as many good repetitions as possible of the shoulder to overhead complex using only our right hand, after which we will be resting for about a minute 20 seconds, and then the next the next round we'll be doing the whole thing again, the same number of reps with our left hand, and hopefully you'll get the same number of reps. Okay, so and then we're going to keep switching and alternating between our hands and working and getting the skill of the shoulder to overhead complex. Now the shoulder to overhead complex, as I mentioned before, is 3 different exercises: the strict press, the push press, and the push jerk. So let's take a look at these 3 individual exercises. The strict press starts off with the weight on your shoulder, and keep taking a deep breath in and keeping your core engaged. You're going to press the weight all the way up till you lock out your elbows, and then you're going to bring it back down. Points of performance: make sure your core is engaged and that your elbow is always pointing ahead in front of you and not to the side. After the strict press, we will then be following it up with a push press. The push press starts off with the weight on your shoulder. We will descend into a very short small squat, almost like a squat, but we call it the dip. The dip position, you are going to keep your feet flat on the floor and your knees are going to be pushed outwards, and from there you are going to use the muscles in your legs to drive the dumbbell up and into an overhead position with your arms locked out, your knees locked out, and your hips straight. The third and the last movement will be the push jerk. It's very similar to the push press with one small difference, that as the weight goes up, you jump down to catch the weight before you stand up again to finish the movement. So in the push jerk, we again start off with the dip position, and then we are going to drive our legs into the floor, jump up, lock your hands out, and at the same time we jump down to catch the weight. And after we have caught and received the weight in the bottom position, then we are going to stand up with full extension of our knees and hips to make the rep count. As always, make sure that your coaches are watching you while you're doing this so they can give you more tips. Do as many good reps as possible in 40 seconds. Each rep will have one of each of the 3 exercises. And remember to keep alternating your hands between every round.